Hey guys, what's up? Back again with another video. So today we're going to talk about the brief history of the internet. So basically, this is a simple 10-slide show on how has the internet been from when it was created in the 1950s area to now in 2022. Let's start. Okay, so basically the internet. So what is the internet? If you've been living under the rock for the past, I would say 2 centuries, maybe no, actually 50 years, 1 century. The internet is the global system of interconnected computer networks that use the internet protocol suite to link billions of devices worldwide. So basically, let's say I have this phone right here, okay, this phone, and I have the device I'm using on here, so it's linked by the internet. So I can call this this I can use this laptop to email to this phone, and it's all done by the internet. So let's move on. So in the 1950s, this was the starting time of the internet. This was not when Apple was created or anything. This is not when all the Stylo, Milo, MacBooks came out, the iPhone. No, this was basically the brief, maybe the very start of a web engine, or many people call it a search engine. Search engine. So the history of the internet begins with the development of electronic computers in the 1950s. So electronic computers last time were able to fill a room. They would need so many computers, like a computer would be like a cabinet, and it would be spread all across the room. And one of the only companies in the world who had access to this was NASA, and they actually created this. They started the development of internet in the 1950s. So we have NASA to thank for the internet. So initial concept of packet network originated in several computer science laboratories in the United States, Kingdom, and France. So for France, I'm not really sure about that. I just searched on Google and it was like France, and I was like, wow, okay, so we have to thank France too. And of course, the United Kingdom. Thank you, Queen Elizabeth. Next. Alright, so now Donald Davis, packet switch network designer. So this was 1971, the first ever message, or basically his phone, use messages, use WhatsApp nowadays, that was sent for the first time ever over the ARPANET from computer science professional Leon Kirkland's laboratory at University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, to the second network mode at Stanford Research Institute. So this was the first time ever a message was sent via the internet. And it was a huge breakthrough because just imagine last time, before we could send messages, nowadays when you wake up, you're on your phone, turn it on, and you go on Discord or Zoom. But then what do you do? Now, last time they used to use cups and strings. Now, in 1971, the first ever message was sent, and it was a whole new breakthrough. Let's look next. Okay, the internet is becoming the town square for the global village of tomorrow. So Bill Gates said this, and it took the world on fire. It gave inspiration to many companies to make the internet as we know today, like Google Chrome. And there are some rumors, just to share, there are some rumors of Apple starting their own web engine or search engine called iSearch. I'm really hoping for that because I don't plan on using Google for my whole life. And I don't want to use Kiddle. Okay, next. So 1968 to 1972. What is happening during that time? So during this timeline, 98% of internet users say that they would not be able to live without it today. So this was the time when, basically, all of us, like, if we don't have internet, we can't live. This is the 2022 generation. Like, I am 12 years old right now. If I don't get my daily dose of internet, I can't live. So that's how, actually, that's not even a hyperbole. That's kind of true, bro. Because most of us, we communicate via the internet. So no companionship then, sadly. Anyway, 3,239 hours a month is spent online for the average users on the internet. So this was the start of the internet rage. This was a new trend, popping up. But nowadays, a new trend I've noticed is that many people on YouTube, they start using what is that new app? Some new app. Oh right, Canva slides. So that's a new trend. During this timeline, a new trend started about using the internet. Next, 9 out of 10 people connected to the internet every day. So this was done every day, 9 to 10, meaning 90% of the people who use the internet used it every day. So like most of us, we use the internet every day. Yeah. So anyway, let's move on. So, in the 1980s, the birth of the World Wide Web, research at CERN in Switzerland by Tim Berners-Lee resulted in the World Wide Web linking hypertext docs into an information system. So just to share, you guys know that. Now, I'm going to share something. When you click on any link, right, at the start, it's always going to be HTTP or HTTPS. So what does that mean? So HTTP meaning hypertext transfer. So HTTP. But no, yeah, uh, hypertext transfer portal. And then when you have HTTPS, that means secure. So whenever you're in a HTTPS website, you know that your information is going to be secure, just like Apple. Okay, so Apple you can say is HTTPS. Okay, Apple privacy. And by the way, guys, stay tuned on my channel because an iPhone 13 Pro Max review is coming up, and also a review on the March event Apple had a few days ago. Stay tuned, a lot of Apple content coming up. So 3 billion more than 3 billion people are now using the internet today. And according to the United Nations agency that oversees international communications, so just imagine we have 8 billion people in the world, almost, and there's only 3 out of 8 is using the internet every day, which means some people, we have proof here that some people don't even get to use the internet. So these are, I don't mean to be rude, but these are the people who don't have homes. These are the people who don't have phones, no laptops. So this is why we can't really judge a book by its cover. We should, maybe if they really need to send a call, like a guy over there you go, and then he gives it back. Okay, next. So this present day, the internet, as we know, will keep on evolving. Just like I'm referring to Apple here because there's a lot of new content coming up on Apple. Stay tuned, subscribe, right? And don't worry, you're gonna be able to comment down below for the shout out next week. And in the next video, I'll do a shout out. So the internet, as we know, it will keep on evolving faster than we can anticipate to meet the growing needs of its billions of users. A bright and connected future. I like that. Thank you for spending time today with us. Look forward to new videos. Look forward to new Apple content. And also, as always, like, share, subscribe. And a new collab is coming up. So there's a lot of new projects in my mind in here that's going to be coming to you on my YouTube channel. Subscribe for more. That's it for today. Bye bye.